He might be able to slay kings, but could the Kingslayer, Jaime Lannister, manage to slay a bear? Welcome back, guys, to Fog Entertainment. We almost got a fight. We almost got Lannister versus bear. We almost got royalty versus animal. But in the end, Jaime Lannister, with his one little hand, did his best to flee. And I tell you what, he did a pretty good job getting out of there, considering he did only have one hand, and it would be very difficult to climb. But what would have happened if he didn't do that? What would have happened if he had his sword? If he had two hands? If he went one-on-one with a bear? Now, we know that he has killed the Mad King before, and he is the Kingslayer. He's killed a lot of men as well, and could he kill a bear? Well, you know, Robert Baratheon, he was a king, and you could argue he certainly looked like a bear. So, I mean, is Jaime Lannister capable here of taking down a bear?
Speaking of Robert Baratheon, a pig wiped him out.
The bear shit in the woods.
I think what we've got... Are we looking at Jaime Lannister Season 3 and beyond, where he's got one arm? Or are we looking at Jaime Lannister Prime Jaime Lannister? Unless he gets a robotic arm that I'm not aware of.
Let's go to... Let's go with... Let's look at the Prime Jaime Lannister. Let's look at Season 1 Jaime Lannister. Both hands. His sword.
Proper sword, not a wooden sword.
Nice proper one.
I think beating a bear's easy with a sword, honestly. If you're the
if you know what you're doing.
If you're the best... No, but he's the Kingslayer. He's the best swordsman in the land. He should do it comfortably.
Yeah, if you're Jaime Lannister, or if you're Sir Barristan Selmy, or you're someone that's good, I would expect you to be able to beat a bear. Now, if you've got your bare hands, pun intended.
Oh, aye, you're humped then.
But I think if you've got a sword, then...
I think if it's your bare hands, then it's probably like... You have to be like the Hound of the Mountain sort of stature to stand any form of chance. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, but you know, I think we've seen people in movies who are less talented kill bears. If you can use maybe the bear's momentum against it, cause it maybe to fall on a trap or something like that, impale it with something. You know, I think we have seen people with lesser skills than Jaime Lannister kill bears.
Leonardo DiCaprio in that movie that I cannot remember for the life of me. He killed it, but I killed him, man. There was a hole in his throat and there was bloody blood coming out it. I basically put him in a comatose state, but I think two-handed, he would comfortably deal with it. Now, to be fair, I haven't seen him, and you haven't seen him put much action in with just one hand, but
they didn't really see much action when he had two of them, to be honest.
We didn't, but yeah, it's his weak hand he's got left.
Yeah.
I still think even with his weak hand, Jaime Lannister would go one-on-one with a bear and do pretty good. Brain of Tarth did pretty well with a sword that's no real. With an actual sword that can do damage to a bear, I think there's half a chance.
So you think Jaime Lannister slays the bear?
I think he slays the bear and he gets his luck. Locke's bear, lucky against Locke's bear. That's plenty.
What?
Is it the last? Sure, the guy's called Locke. That's his bear. That's his pet bear.
I suppose.
Is it the last time we'll see the bear? You know, I've heard people on YouTube on this great platform before label great characters such as Skidmark. We didn't hear much from that episode. Could we hear much more from the bear going forward?
I think the bear...
Honestly, I'm more interested in the bear than anything to do with Daenerys and the Bran Stark and all them. If they actually want to dedicate like 10 minutes an episode to this bear, I'm more than happy enough for it.
I mean, a bear versus a dragon, that could be a good wee fight.
Be one-sided, man.
Would it?
Yeah. Bears lack the common sense to like hide from a dragon.
So you saying a bear's a dipshit?
Pretty much, yes. I feel like a bear would just be out in the open getting burned. I feel like at least with humans, they can hide from dragons and use a bit of stealth. Honestly, I think dragons are too overpowered. I feel like the baby ones that are with Daenerys is like they're manageable. Like they still should beat most things, but
well, see, Robert did want to wipe her out before the dragons grew.
Robert was the man. I miss Robert. I miss Ned.
Come on, Ned. We'll get drunk.
I feel like every passing season and episode of this show, they kill off the wrong people, and the right people live.
Yeah, I mean, I don't get it. I've heard people say Ned and Rob, you're not supposed to like them. They're just introduction characters. Fuck that.
But Rob?
Robert.
No, I totally disagree. I understand why Robert needed to die, right? But I don't feel like Ned Stark really did need to die.
No, but
I feel like the war still happens, right? If Ned Stark is like locked up and they're, like, oh, we need to get our father back, sort of talk. But anyway,
Jaime Lannister didn't need to die, and that's why he didn't fight the bear. That's why he bailed. That's why he ran. Anyway, that's
also,
it, guys.
whoa, hold the line. This is the tryout of an AI image. If you like this thumbnail and you want Fog Entertainment to keep using these thumbnails, you leave it down below because I like them. Do you like them?
They're alright.
They're alright, guys. Anyway, there's more to come. They're pretty tasty. Till next time, peace.